Hey guys, Kathy Rankin here with your weekly soaps roundup, and you know we're in Arizona shooting in that summer heat, which is not for the faint of heart, but you know what else isn't for the faint of heart? The plots on our shows right now, so let's get into it. On Bold and the Beautiful, after Quinn learned that Paris knew the truth about her and Carter, she literally got down on her knees to beg the younger woman not to expose the affair. Well, that means of course she's going to, right? Well, later Carter told Quinn that it might be time for them to just come clean. Bad idea, guys. Now, Thomas was stunned when Liam asked him, of all people, to keep an eye on Hope, you know, the former object of his obsession, and the kids. And as Bill vowed to find a way out of this mess for himself and Liam, Wyatt became suspicious as to exactly how Vinny ended up in front of Liam's car. Coming up, things are about to get crazy, as if they aren't already, when Justin winds up taking Thomas hostage. Now, in Days of Our Lives, after Jan fell into yet another coma, how many can one woman have? Belle wasn't taking any chances and pulled the plug on the psychopath to make sure she wasn't faking again. Well, Shawn plugged the machines back in, vowing Jan would never come between them again, which was when, of course, the coma patient wiggled her fingers. I can't make this up, you guys. Now, when Chad learned that Kate was faking her blindness, he agreed to work with her to punish Jake and Gabi, and after returning to Salem, EJ teamed up with Tony and Chad to oust Jake from DiMera Enterprises and take back control of the company. Finally, after receiving the divorce papers from Ciara, well, Ben set them on fire and declared he wasn't done fighting for her yet. Okay, coming up, EJ reaches out to Kristen, which sounds like trouble to me. Now, in General Hospital, Anna continued to search for Peter, whose body Liz and Finn had stashed in a freezer down in Helena's old lab underneath the hospital. As a dying Chase's wedding day to Willow arrived, Finn realized the cure he had cooked up for Chase using his DNA may have failed because, in fact, he's not Chase's father. Oops. Well, Dante and Sam investigated the house that fake nurse Chloe had taken Maxie to. What did they find out? That it just happened to be owned by the mysterious new guy in town, Austin. And Nina spent time with Riley as Mike considered traveling to Port Charles to surprise her. Coming up, Austin may be able to help Anna and Valentin. Finally, on The Young and the Restless, well, Victoria was stunned when Ashlyn revealed he had lung cancer and only 6 months to live. Is he going off the show? Well, as Ashlyn and Victoria grew closer, she suggested a merger of sorts between them. Sally convinced Eric Forster to help Summer land a job in Italy. Do I see a location shoot coming soon? And then Sally passed the news on to Tara, who played super dirty by telling Summer that if she didn't take the overseas job, she'd keep Kyle from ever seeing his son. And after Amanda decided to quit Sutton's case and focus on solving the reason her father had been murdered, Naya warned her doing so would make a powerful enemy of her grandfather. Coming up, Summer proves to Tara and Sally she's not to be messed with. Oh, we already know that. That's it for this week, you guys. We'll see you next time on the Weekly Soaps Roundup.